There is a day that's coming. Maybe it's today, maybe it was yesterday, where you're going to walk out of the blue line and you're going to feel the absolute nothing. No clarity, no presence, no signal. Just a heavy, suffocating numbness. You're going to look around at the policies, the boardroom, fantasy, the endless looping map that the cartel forces you to navigate. And you're going to feel quiet, crushing burnout. You're going to look at the paperwork, the fake urgency, the metrics that measure everything except the truth. And a deep, paralyzing exhaustion is going to set in. You will think something is broken inside of you. You will think that you are failing the people that you're supposed to protect. Let me tell you exactly what is happening. The system is working exactly as it's designated to. The construct thrives on your exhaustion. It builds an insulated hallucination, a pseudo-reality designed to contaminate the truth. It wants you to make you feel isolated and powerless. Why? Because when you are desperate, when you are terrified, when you are depressed, when you are exhausted, your entropy skyrockets. And as physicists exploring larger realities tell us, fear is entropy. High entropy systems break easily. They panic, they react, and they cannot adapt. When your entropy is high, you stop fighting. You stop questioning. You slip into the role that doesn't even have a title. You become what I call a system absorber. You become the one who is expected to uphold the policy, the performance, and the people, all while keeping your own humanity entirely out of the room. You absorb all the friction, all the hypocrisy, and all of the broken rules of the cartel, and you carry it in absolute silence. You become the glue holding their broken machine together. But glue cracks too. And the twisted part, the system absorber doesn't get medals. They get the invisible approval, quiet nods from leadership, and the unspoken expectations that they will just keep taking the hits. A depressed, burnt out worker is a compliant worker. The systems want you to believe that this is heavy, high entropy noise is the only reality there is. Any system which says this is a rotten world, wait for the next, give up, do nothing, succumb, that is a basic lie. So what do you do when the signal goes dark? What do you do when the noise of the black iron prison gets so loud that you can't hear your own intuition? First, you stop blaming yourself. You stop carrying the guilt that belongs to the construct. Recognize the distraction and the despair for what it is, the design of the system that rewards performance over presence. Second, you do not fight with the rigid force. You cannot beat back depression by screaming at the walls of the cave. When you try to resist with the set of the chosen patterns, you just create a screen between you and the external circumstances. This is where you must borrow from Bruce Lee. You have to assume pileable awareness. Let yourself go with the disease. Be with it. Keep it company. This is the way to get rid of it. You absorb the static. You accept that your frequency has dropped, but you absolutely refuse the system anchor. You must empty the cup so that it may be filled. Become the devoid to gain totality. When you drop resistance, when you stop trying to be the system absorber, your entropy naturally begins to lower. You stop reacting and you start responding. But here's the truth. Sometimes the static is too loud. Sometimes the construct pulls you so deep into the void that you cannot find your way out of it. Sometimes the lie is so heavy that your own mind turns against you. The system has pushed you to the edge. If the depression is suffocating you and you cannot focus and you cannot find the signal, hear me clearly right now. Do not tough it out in silence. Silence is the exact environment where the cartel damage hides. Silence is what turns necessary bend into an invisible break. I need you to go to twloha.com. That stands for To Write Love on Her Arms. They are not part of the corporate machine. They are not HR. They exist to help you find the footing when despair feels absolute and the simulation feels entirely rigged against you. Get the help that you need. Reach out to someone. Talk about it. Name it. You are not a glitch in the machine. You are the metric on their dashboard. You are the operator. Your awareness changes the system. And the blue line needs you alive, awake, and transmitting. You are listening to Signal Reflection. I'm Jay Allen.